Welcome back. I am so glad that you got to join us one more time to Children's Church for Temple First Church of the Nazarene. We have been learning this month about characters in the Bible. Last week we learned about who? The guy with the what? The slingshot. Remember? Miss Lori can't even remember his name right now. David and Goliath, right? And the week before we learned about a man named Saul, and his name turned back into Paul because God, the light came down and blinded him. Well, we're going to learn more about Paul today, where he's going to come visit us. But let's go over our Bible verse one more time. Remember, it's in the New Testament. Galatians, it's in the New Testament. It's after 1st and 2nd Corinthians. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap the harvest if we do not give up. Galatians 6:9. Hey, and do you remember we're always talking about the harvest? Pastor's always talking about the harvest. At 10:02, we stop and pray for the harvest. Do you know what the harvest is? The harvest is all the people around us that doesn't know Jesus. And we have to be good and set good examples for others and do things for others. Just like the church, your family has helped out my family so much. We have to help each other. And so do not become weary in doing good, because the harvest will be great. Good morning to Bible News with Miss Lori. Today we have Paul. We're going to be interviewing Paul. Welcome, Paul, to Bible News today. I appreciate you coming. So, Paul, thank you very much. I'm so glad you're here. We have a special show for you today. Our special guest is, of course, Paul. Let's give him a warm welcome. How you doing, Paul? How you doing?
Doing good. Glad to be here.
It is our privilege. You have quite an amazing story. You've been whipped 5 times, is that right?
Yes, that's right, Lori. That's right.
You've been beaten with rods.
3 times, yes.
Wow, you're an amazing man. You've been stoned with rocks. You've been shipwrecked 3 times, faced constant danger, and yet you keep going. Why do you do it?
Well, my greatest concern is to obey God. No matter how bad things get or what I go through, I persevere. I have been chosen by God to help the churches I have started to reach more people.
Perseverance is when you keep going, no matter how tough the obstacle is, right? You certainly persevere. The Bible tells us that many times you have gone without food, water, and sleep. Man, how do you do it? But you keep going?
I wrote a letter to the churches of Galatia. You can find that in the Bible. It's in the book of Galatians. I said, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Therefore, as we have opportunity, let us do good to all people, especially to those who belong to the family of believers. I have persevered and have done it in the glory of God, God's glory."
Did he help you?
Of course he did. Just like he helped me, God will help anyone who asks.
The best thing to do is, when you feel like giving up, is to pray. Ask God to help. It can be really hard during those tough times.
Sometimes it may seem like a long time, but God promises to work things out in His timing. If we do not give up, God will take care of everything. So we should keep doing good things for the people when they need help.
But that's still hard. That's great advice. I'm going to persevere through the tough times and trust God to take care of everything.
That's the best thing you could do.
Well, that's all for Bible News with Paul. I thank you for coming to join us at Bible News, and I look forward to seeing y'all. Bye.